Hey there, my friend. My name is Dr. Anthony Balduzzi. I'm the founder here at the Fit Father Project. And I get asked by guys all the time, Dr. A, what are carbs? Should I eat them? Should I avoid them? Are they gonna make me fat? And what are the best foods I should be including into my diet? We're gonna cover all that in this awesome video. And I'm gonna give you a link to our free one-day weight loss meal plan for men that covers the best carb sources and what you should eat throughout the day. I know you're gonna like this. Let's dive on in.
FitFatherProject.com.
All right, so carbs. These are one of the most misunderstood of the three macronutrients. And macronutrients are proteins, carbs, and fats. And when we eat food, all the calories in those foods come from these three macronutrients. They come from the proteins, carbs, and fats. Per gram, carbs have 4 calories per gram of carbohydrate. Protein also has 4 calories per gram, and fat has 9 calories per gram of fat. Now, carbs. What do our bodies use carbs for? Well, carbs are one of our body's preferred energy sources. We burn carbs for fuel. Our body has the ability to store carbs in our muscles and in our liver, and those carbs can be used and pulled from when we're exercising, when we're going throughout our days to fuel us. And our cells like to run off carbs, and so we just want to make sure that we get the right amount of carbs, the right type, and at the right times, as we're going to talk about in this video. Now, when we say carbs, that's really just an umbrella statement for so many different kinds of carbs. You know, sugar that we know we should all avoid, you know, the stuff in candies and sodas, that is a type of carbohydrate. But so is a really good carb, like carbs that we find in like a sprouted quinoa or in brown rice or in sweet potatoes. These healthy carbs, they both fall in the umbrella of carbs. So we want to really delineate a couple things here. There are unhealthy carbs, which are these processed sugars, which I don't even really consider those a food source. Yes, we enjoy those on occasion, but they're really not a carb that we ever want to really be putting in our bodies. On the other hand, we have these healthy carbs. These are carbs that are a little slow burning, where our bodies can use them over a longer period of time to provide energy. And some of these great food sources you can see below linked in this article are things like oatmeal, brown rice, sweet potatoes, carbs that we find in good fruits like organic berries, kiwis, grapefruit, as well as carbs that are in certain kinds of whole grains like Ezekiel bread that we talk about here at the Fit Father Project all the time, which is an amazing kind of bread. These are the kind of carbs that we want to include into our diets. Now, we want to include roughly around 35% to 45% of our calories from carbohydrates. Now, these numbers are flexible depending on your body type and your food preferences. But we find here at the Fit Father Project that eating a low to moderate carb approach is a lot more sustainable than the guys that are like really, really low carb, where they're saying you should not have more than 5% of your calories from carbs. Like, those diets are just not sustainable. At the same time, on the other end of the spectrum, we have people that advocate super high carb diets, like 80, 90% of your diet should be from carbohydrates, and you should have very low protein, very low fat. That's also not sustainable because both those approaches are so extreme. So the right approach, in our opinion, from helping over 10,000 fathers lose weight, and just, you know, from my experience as a doctor, a national champion bodybuilder, I just know that that moderate carb approach is the best way for most people. So roughly around 35% of your calories should come from carbs. And for a 200-pound guy, that equates to roughly, let's say 150 to 200 grams of carbs per day. Now, if we divide that across 3 meals and a snack, that ends up roughly equaling around 50 grams of carbs per meal. So what that could look like for you, and I lay this completely out in our free one-day meal plan. There's links all over this in the article below. But what that might look like is having around 45 to 50 grams of carbs at breakfast, which could be a cup of berries, 1 piece of Ezekiel bread or whole wheat toast with some eggs and some protein. For lunch, it might be a cup of rice with a side salad with some protein. For dinner, it could be a cup of some quinoa pasta or whole wheat pasta with some side veggies and some protein. So the amount of carbs you consume is hugely important. And we're not consuming sugar. We're consuming these good complex carbs, and in this article below associated with this video, we lay out the table of the best carbohydrates that we recommend and roughly how much you should have in your diet. So listen, this is a very complex topic, and it's not something that we can totally dive into in just a few minutes in this video, but I want to give you the really heavy hitting points you can actually apply. Carbs are not bad. They're an essential part of your diet, and they can be very healthy, especially if you exercise. Carbs can fuel your exercise. We want to have those after we work out. But we want to make sure we're having the right kind of carbs, not sugar, but these good carbs that we list below in this video. If you enjoyed this video and you got some good tips, I want to invite you to click the links below and visit the full video and get the charts below and all the article and everything included over at our Fit Father Project website. We have a ton of great articles, free videos, meal plans, free workouts, all that stuff for you to help you stay strong and permanently healthy for your family. So click that link below, take you to the whole website, and you can check out the whole article, download those charts, and I'll see you on the site. If you like this video and you found it helpful, I definitely want to encourage you to click the link below and check out our full article on what is fat over on the Fit Father Project website. We cover all the really essential things you need to know in terms of your nutrition as a busy guy in your 40s, 50s, and 60s, how much protein you should eat, how you should space and time your meals out, and the best exercise you should be doing. All that is over on the Fit Father Project blog. I know you're going to love it. So click the link below. We'll see you on the website. I'll talk to you very soon.